Let's talk about headings and accessibility. Now, in order to get your online content in Canvas accessible, you need to designate headings for any of your pages. Now, this example here, this urban gardening lesson, as I scroll through as a sighted person, I can pretty easily pick up on the organization and structure of this lesson. I can also really easily scroll through and find something maybe that I need to go over a second time. But this particular lesson doesn't have any headings designated, which means that if instead I was using some sort of assistive technology instead of my eyes, like a screen reader, to get to this information, the screen reader would just plow right through all of this information and make it seem like it was all part of one paragraph. So instead, we're going to go ahead and add some headings. Let me click Edit. And the first thing that I want to make sure you know is that the page title in Canvas is considered to be heading 1. So when I start making edits, and you'll notice that I've got this heading tool right here. Right now it's set to paragraph. If I click the down arrow, the first heading available to me in the page, in that rich content editor where I'm creating the page, is heading 2. Okay, so scrolling down, let me scroll down here a little bit. I'm also going to give myself a little more real estate by clicking, holding, and dragging on that array of dots. And then let's go ahead and scroll down a little bit further. So my first heading is this introduction to urban gardening. Again, with the font that I've got here, it's really easy to tell that this is like a title, but it's not for a screen reader. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight it, and then up to my heading tool, I'm going to click the down arrow, and I choose the highest level, which is heading 2. Now, as soon as I change one of these headings, Canvas gives me a default format, but I can actually use any format I want. So take a look how this is designated heading 2. I can make it bold. It is still designated heading 2. I can change the font. Let's say I want to change it to 36. It is still designated as heading 2. So you are welcome to use any kind of formatting that you want. My recommendation is that you change the heading type first, and then go ahead and add the formatting that you want. Let's get this back and do our other headings. Going down to the next one, it says, what is urban gardening? Well, what is urban gardening is one of our subsections. So that's going to live under Introduction to Urban Gardening. So you can pretty quickly tell that our headings are setting up like an outline, organizing this information. Okay, so let me highlight this, and I'm going to again click on that paragraph, and I want to change this to heading 3. So continuing to go down, I've got another subsection working on this hierarchy, heading 2, heading 3, heading 4. So benefits of urban gardening, that one's going to be a heading 4. So is common challenges. This one is also going to be a heading 4, heading 4. As I continue to scroll down, now I am back to the next subsection. So what is urban gardening? If I click on it once, that was heading 3. This one lives on the same level. So let me highlight this and make this one heading 3. Now, before I show you the next really important step, I want you to take a look at that accessibility checker underneath our rich content editor. Right now, it doesn't have a number circled next to it. And if I click on it, it says no accessibility issues were detected. However, if I scroll through, I've got lots of additional headings that have not yet been designated. The accessibility checker, just like the screen reader, does not know that these are supposed to be headings. Now I'm going to cover what the accessibility checker does do in terms of headings, but I also want to reassure you that I've got some great tools for you. I've got the free accessibility checklist for Canvas. Take a look at the description down below. I also have a micro course that you can sign up and go through learning all of the things to get all of your content accessible. Okay, let's go back to headings. Now I'm going to get out of my accessibility checker just for a second, and I'm actually going to mess my hierarchy up. So remember up here at Introduction to Urban Gardening, I'll click on it once. This was heading 2, title's heading 1, and then what is urban gardening needed to be heading 3. But what if I accidentally, instead of heading 3, made this heading 4? Watch that accessibility checker. It's now identified an issue, and it's that hierarchy. So let's click on it, and it says heading levels should not be skipped. Okay, let me scroll down to the left a little bit. It's highlighting that what is urban gardening. That was the problem. I do not want to leave this as is. Instead, I want to fix that heading hierarchy. I want to go heading 2 and then heading 3, and then we click apply. Look for those tools and course down in the description below. You can learn more about accessibility starting with this video.